All right, Shalawah, Kol Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kudash. Double honors to the apostle elders, Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Start with Elder Apostle Tahar on down. It's a peace and salutation to all you occupying four corners of the earth, teaching the truth in Yahushua and the gospel. Hey, we almost out of here. Hey, these things is popping off, man. You know, hey, I got to go to the plantation, but hey, I had to, you know, I caught this video right quick, so I just want to, you know, bring this out. You know, I got just a couple scriptures I'm gonna pull out right quick, and I'm gonna try to keep it moving. Well, I got to get ready to get out of here about 30 minutes, so I'm 40 minutes. So I got to hurry up. All right, I'm just gonna read a couple scriptures, play a quick video a little bit, and then keep it rolling. Shalom, brothers. All right, this is Joel, the 3rd chapter, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together. So like it round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down. O Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in a sickle, the harvest is ripe. Come get ye down, for the press is full, the fat overflow, for the wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is near in the valley of decisions. All right. I'm going to 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. Hey, and this is what's going to happen, man. You know, and I'm going to go 16 too. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will be the hope of his people, meaning the Lord has a certain people that the heathen, all the heathen nations are not his people. So he got hope for his people. And that's the Israelites. That's the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. That's us. We are the true chosen people of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, right? So-called God and Jesus Christ, man. Okay? That's who you call him. But his real name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay? Yahushua is the Son. Yahweh is the Father. All right? So his people and the strength of the children of Israel. All right. So with that said, I'm gonna play this video right quick. Give me a second. Let me get to the screen. I gotta share my screen real quick. Nah, it's like I'm not a devil, man. Just don't want to take forever to play. Man, come on.
With Syrian troops, knowing it would not sit well with his supposed ally, President Putin. Interesting stuff. Well, that's how we got to where we are today.
All right.
Now what we want to do is try and give you a glimpse of what's actually going on the ground there in Syria.
All right. This is Syria and Turkey. They're in the war, man. They literally about to go to war because Russia then already jumped in and Russia started beating Turkey back. So Russia started dropping bombs on Turkey and shit. So this shit can't do nothing but escalate. All right.
Yeah. Here is Yulia Shapovalova reporting for us tonight.
Let the weak say that I am strong.
The Turkish and Syrian military entered into direct confrontation in the province of Idlib, according to journalists on the ground in the village of Nairab. A column of Turkish military equipment, including several headed towards artillery strikes, were reported. According to the first data, both Turkish soldiers and fighters of the armed opposition were participating in the offensive. According to observers, as a result of the first battle near Nairab, 2 tanks of the Syrian army were destroyed. A video also appeared on the network showing the shelling of the Syrian army by Turkish rocket artillery. According to the Russian Center for Reconciliation in Syria, Turkish-supported militants were able to break through the defenses of the Syrian government forces. In response, the Syrian side has requested assistance, so several Su-24 Russian airborne fighters.
They requested assistance from Russia. Hey, what is it? Hey, Russia should be a guard. Okay, Russia should be a guard unto them, man. Right? The Persian and the Medes, they're going to be a guard unto these little nations, man. So Russia is guarding his people, man. He's finally stepping up and being the bear, man. The bear is finally being what he is, you know, and that's beautiful to see. So we want more of this shit to happen. You know, Kolo Yahaba Shimi Al Shah. This is a blessing. All right.
Was scrambled and hit the militants, destroying a tank, 6 infantry fighting vehicles, and 5 pickup trucks with large caliber weapons that allowed the Syrian forces to repel the attack.
To prevent militants from moving deeper into Syrian territory, Su-24 aircraft of the Russian Air Force, at the request of the Syrian command, have carried out airstrikes against the advancing armed terror groups. This allowed the Syrian troops to successfully repel all attacks.
The Center for Reconciliation also said that during the shelling, 4 soldiers of the Syrian government.
Hey, and another thing is that Turkey's still with the UN. I believe that's why America backed out. They wouldn't fight. They wouldn't stand up for the Kurds against the Turks because they're still under that UN. They're still under. Russia's not under it. Syria's not under that. They're not with them. So so America can't stay out of it but so long, because if Russia keeps staying in it, and if Russia keep beating them back, well, America's going to have to step up on the Turkey side, and they're going to have to, Britain, you know, all the other nations are going to have to step up. Dubai is beefing up them military defense. You know, all these other nations is going to have to step into this war, because once Russia stepped in for Syria, you know, this could really break the straw that breaks the camel back. All right.
Army had been injured. At the same time,
and don't forget, you still got Iran over with Russia as well. Okay, so Iran's made that agreement with Russia. So you have a lot of different moving parts to this thing. So this thing can really go down quick. Hey, this could drop the dollar. This could throw the chip. All this shit could just happen at once, man. You know, hey man, Kolo Yahaba Shimi Al Shah. You know.
Turkish Ministry of Defense reported on the killing of 50 Syrian soldiers. Meanwhile, the Turkish Defense Department reported the deaths of 2 Turkish military personnel. 5 more were wounded. President Erdogan said that happened as a result of a strike by the Syrian Air Force. On February 19th, Mr. Erdogan announced his readiness to conduct a military operation in Syrian Idlib. According to him, the beginning of the operation was only a matter of time.
The Idlib operation is imminent. In particular, we will not leave Idlib to the regime which has not yet understood our.
That's it. We will not leave, and that's beautiful, because that's just because right now Russia they didn't open the gates for Russia to have to. So Syria can't fuck with Turkey evidently without Russia. So Russia now has put themselves in it. So they have opened the door to say, all right, fuck it, Turkey, we're going to fight. So, and they had meetings with Russia, and Russia still shelled their ass. So that means that Russia's ties to Syria are strong. Russia has serious ties to Syria. So they're gonna protect it. So that's a beautiful thing. So the more that the Turks push and they start taking heavy casualties, who they gonna call? The Turks gonna call their big brothers. And who the main big brother they gonna call is the U.S. Because at the end of the day, the U.S. backed out because they are all under that the EU. All right, the UN, the EU, they're all under that same faction. So they're gonna come back in, and America's gonna have to come in on the Turk side, as well as Britain and the other EU nations.
Country's determination on this issue and those who are encouraging it. We're committed to making Idlib a safe place for both Turkey and the people of the region at all costs.
Washington expressed support to Turkey, which is its NATO ally. The Turkish leader also noted.
There you go, NATO and the EU. So you got the NATO ally. He already said it, man. Boom. That's it. Once Russia done opened up the floodgate, that's it, bro. They keep shelling them. That's it. They not. Hey, America can't do nothing but step in. That's NATO, man. NATO, man. The UN, the NATO, they coming because they gonna have to. They gonna have to protect their brother. That's why Trump backed out when they walked in, because they under the same shit. So he had to back off. Like, all right, fuck it, go on in and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Kurds. They ain't shit anyway. We was just using them anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you the real ally. So the real allies, they gonna step in for each other. That shit. Russia ain't with the NATO or the UN. He's not in the EU or NATO. So they're against Russia. Okay, Iran is against them. So these certain nations, Syria, they're not in that. The Syrian forces, they're not with that. So hey, this shit could be all out war, man. Hey man, coming into summer, we don't know what this summer hold, man. This summer could be all out fucking war, man. And if that is, man, hey man, we ain't got long to go, man. So hey, keep putting up the prayers, brothers. Don't stop, don't quit, don't give in, man. This is a beautiful time, man. Hey, Russia's being that guard. You know what I mean? He's being that guard, man. That's beautiful.
He was dissatisfied with the negotiations with Russia on the settlement of the conflict, since they had not brought the desired results. The situation in Idlib escalated in January when the Syrian army, in spite of the ceasefire initiated by Russia and Turkey earlier, intensified actions against militants in Idlib. Groups, the armed opposition, and those whom Damascus considered terrorists concentrated there. As a result of the offensive by mid-government forces, managed to occupy almost half of the Idlib de-escalation zone and leave Turkish observation posts behind. However, such an advance outraged Ankara. In response, more than 100 targets were attacked and militants shot down 2 Syrian helicopters in the sky above Idlib. According to Moscow, Turkey is not able to separate the armed opposition, which is ready for dialogue, including the Syrian Free Army, from the terrorists. Moreover, extremists continue to attack the Syrian military and civilian areas outside the Idlib zone, and also trying to strike at the Russian base of Hamim. Seconds from terrorist groups are moving to Libya, where Turkey is also involved in hostilities. That's according to Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. So the situation remains tense. Plus, all that looks like a new aggravation between Russia and Turkey. Yulia Shapovalova for the news with Rick Sanchez.
So that's the picture. And now there's one more caveat that we want to share with you. We learn that Turkey is now threatening to use the very same S-400 weapons sold to it by Russia in this battle, supposedly against Russia and
That's
Syrian troops in Idlib. Wow.
That's it.
Joining us here now on the set is
Shit all mixed up.
official Michael Maloof to try and bring us up to date. It seems like every day it's Erdogan. Does he have no limits?
I think he does. He's pressing the envelope here, but I think at some point he's going to stop. We're already seeing intense negotiations going on behind the scenes, and there's also a meeting supposed to be held in.
And like you say, when they say peace and safety, that sudden destruction shall come. So that's not about to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? They want this. What they want to happen. They're hoping they can get to Erdogan. But Erdogan, man, like the Lord has stiffened his heart, and he's down for the war. He's down for the fucking fight. And that's a beautiful thing, man. So, hey, man, I ain't gonna play no more of this part of this shit. Well, I got to ready to go get out of here, but I'm gonna read a couple more. I got a couple more scriptures I need to pull out. But it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm about to close this out, so I'm gonna stop sharing the screen right quick. Yeah, this is it's a beautiful thing, man. So let me see. I'm gonna go here. This is I need to go here. This is I'm just read a couple quick hitters. Brothers do whatever they want to do after this. This is Isaiah 8:9. Associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces, and give ear, all ye of the far countries. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Verse 10, take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For our power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, is with us. So at the end of the day, the Lord power is with us. So no matter what they're doing, all their fighting for power and fighting for oil and fighting for riches, all this is gonna come to naught, man. Because at the end of the day, the Lord gonna pull in and wipe all their ass out. All right. Jeremiah 6:4. Prepare ye war against her. Arise and let us go up at noon. Woe unto us, for the day goeth away, for the shadow of the evening are stretched out. Jeremiah 46:3. Order ye and draw near the battle. And that's what's happening, man. They're preparing war, Jeremiah 6:4. The war is being prepared, Jeremiah 46:3. They're ordering their bucklers and shields, man. This is what this is about. They've ordered their weapons. And then Erdogan ordered the missile air defense system from Russia, and they about to take that shit and use it back on Russia. They don't use their shit on them. Hey, this is heavy, man. This is heavy, man. This is a heavy game, bro. Hey, the Lord at work. Hey, Lord is a musician, man. He's just, hey, the Lord is precise, man. Lord's a bad dude, man. All right, Jeremiah 46:4. Harness the horses and get up, ye horsemen, and stand forth with your helmets. Furbish the spears. Hey, man, get them weapons ready, man. Get your gear on. Let's go, man. It's time to hit it. And put on the brigade, the brigadines. Sorry, Slakia, the brigadines. Put on the brigadines. You know what a brigadine is? It's it's like them old samurai vest, iron vest, man. Put on them, hey man, put on them vests. Let's get ready to do it because it's that time, man. You know, it's a brigadine. It's, you know, it's an old iron vest. All right. Jeremiah 51:11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. Okay. Hey man, that's Russia, man. Russia has become the king of the Medes, man. He's really the king of the other side. He's king of the Persians because them very people are rolling with him. All right, Libya, you know, all them different forces is rolling with Russia, man. All right, for his devices is against Babylon to destroy it because it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the vengeance of his temple. So that's what's going to happen. At the end of the day, that's the purpose of the Medes is to get their shit together. It's Russia to get it together, all right, with the Persians, and they're going to tear shit down, man. Okay, they're gonna get in and they're gonna rip shit up, and the Lord gonna come in and rip everybody else apart. You know, this is Jeremiah 51:27. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her. Call together against her the kingdom of Ararat, Minia, and Ashkenaz. Appoint the captains against her. Cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillar, bro. And it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. So with that said, you know, hey, man, this thing is going down. The Lord is really working, doing the magical work. Hey man, this thing is just going down, man. There ain't much else to say about it, man. Other than that, it's going down, man. And the more that Russia's protecting Turkey, the better chances there are for a war to pop off, man. And there's no stopping it. When it hits. You know, there's nothing nobody can do about it, man. All right, but I got to roll. So, hey, with that said, call on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakudash, Brought to Hell, Brought to Yahushua, Brought to Hell, Brought to Yahushua, Brought to Hell, Brought to Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakudash. Hallelujah, Shalom, Ball. Hey, man. The Apostle Ellis Great Millstone, keep ruling, keep teaching. All you occupant the four corners of the earth, keep preaching, keep teaching. Don't give in, don't give up. Hey man, this thing is going down, even though it seems like it's moving slow. But hey, brothers, things is happening, man. And as long as these things keep happening, the better off for us. So let's just keep teaching, keep preaching. Hey man, get on the highways, byways. Hey brother, get a video in when you can. You know, keep pushing this word, man. Keep pushing the word. It's out there, man. Even where I live, man, I'm starting to see people wearing fringes. Females walking around wearing fringes on their dresses. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding a female with a fringe on the dresses there in IUIC. But still, man, hey, man, Israel, this word is getting out, man. You know, Jake is learning who they are. They waking up. So call on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. The time is nigh. The time is near. Hey, man, the Lord is coming like a thief in the night. Stand on your watch. Get on your tower. And let's get ready. Kolo Yahaba Shima Shaba Shim Kagadas Bratia Bratia Shabratia Bratia Shaba Shim Kagadas Shalawa. Bawaf Dawudad, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Dawudad, keep rolling. Shalom.